I don't have these things. That's why I was getting some issue in jobs.
Okay.
He told me that if you can get some knowledge of cybersecurity, then maybe he me to enter in Canada market.
Okay. Okay. Um, it is okay. It is okay. Whatever it may be, but in the cybersecurity field, you should be the interest. You should have the interest because there is every part is a challenging part in the cybersecurity. You have to crack that task because once you selected as a security analyst for the company.
Mhm.
For example, I'm telling they are performing any
Okay.
VAPT service, means vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. There are two roles are
Penetration
there.
testing.
Yeah, penetration
Okay.
tester. So
Mhm.
there you have to do the actions, means you got the vulnerability about the system, you know the weakness of that system, but you have to exploit that system and you have to enter the system from the back end. This is a challenge you have to do there. So using
Okay.
that vulnerability, you have to break the task. So when you
Okay.
break the task, you are able to show them, the organization, this is a vulnerability is there in that system. That's why this is the affected system. So we rectified and we are given the suggestion and you are able to remedy also for the system. So these are the
Okay.
entire things you are going to learn in this section. So once I will go to the course content and you are able
Mhm.
to understand what you are going to learn. So I am sharing my screen.
Sure.
This is my. Are you able to see my screen?
And now a black screen is coming. Yeah, now I can see. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Hi. Okay. Sayed, here the topic is introduction to ethical hacking. This is the first topic, and
Okay.
actually the course period is 30 days normally. Normally
Okay.
the course period is 30 days, but the course content is very not in the 30 days. We will not cover in 30 days. The content is
Yeah,
the
I
course
can. I
content.
can see it's a lot of topic is here, and
Uh,
if
yeah,
you can
yeah, we are
complete
not
in
able
30.
to complete in 30 days. That is fact. I am telling that is
Okay.
fact. So that's
Okay.
why I told them that the course should be the 45 days and the class should be the 1 to 1.5 hour. Actual 1 to 1.5 hour is less time, but we have to cover in 1 to 1.5 hour. Actual 1 hour they have given. So I
Okay.
have increased it for the half an hour more because this is not a simple subject like any other programming languages or computer languages, CCNA language. This
Yeah.
is an entirely different task. We have to do some practicals. Here, 80% we do practicals. The first two classes only the theory. Next, the entire classes are only 10 minutes theory or 20 minutes theory, and the 1 hour is a practical. So
Okay.
here entirely we go through the practical only, how to hack the different systems and how to find the vulnerabilities and what are the tools are available, what are the operating systems we should choose. Everything we will cover in the introduction part. I will tell you the introduction of hacking environment. Here you will learn what is hacking, what is ethical hacking, and who are hacker, and these are the basic things you will cover.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you give
Uh,
me some contents also to
yeah, yeah,
structure
yeah,
your lecture?
yeah. How my content is like that. You can see here. I will show you.
Okay.
This is the my content. I will share this type of screen. I will share this material to your mail ID.
I can see only the course outline. No
Are
any
you,
content.
now?
I can't see any content. I can only see your course outline.
Course side out time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you showing me any other content other than course outline?
Yeah, I am showing.
But it's not appearing in my screen.
Okay, okay. I will check that.
Also, do you
Uh,
think that you will provide me information or learning material? Will it be sufficient for any certification exam?
yeah, any certification exam. It is moreover that moreover
Okay.
coming to the exam part. I will
Okay.
clearly tell you about the exam and what you have to write, the which certification you have to do as a basic level, and then the next expert level what you have to do.
Requirement and
So
certification.
yeah, I will. I haven't
What type of
introduction.
certification is required? I am not. I don't have.
Yeah, you have to do the CH as a basic entry level, the certified
Okay.
ethical hacker, and then you have to go. After that, you have to choose your role. When you have to do the penetration testing side, or you have to go the forensic side, or you have to then you automatically think which way you want to choose. In cybersecurity, there are so many ways are there: the security
Okay.
audit, malware analysis, and SOC analyst, and the vulnerability assessment, and the penetration tester, and the different type of roles are there. So you have to check. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Now I can see.
Okay. This is the
It's a
content I
PDF
will share.
lectures, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a PDF lectures.
Yeah, it's a PDF lecture. This is the course content I will share I will mail to you every day, whatever the
Okay.
classes we completed, and everything it is clearly mentioned, and clearly you are able to. So if we miss any topic in the what are the content I mail you, in that there is no chance to miss. Clearly I will mention everything. So if you have any doubts, you can ask anytime. I mean, in next session also. At the end of
Sure.
time also, you can ask any question. There is no problem for that. So these are the things. This type of material I will provide you. Are you able? Are you seeing the material?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
No.
opening.
Uh,
Didn't open right. It's opening.
okay. Uh, now see. How to steps to install VirtualBox, installing Kali Linux in the VirtualBox, installing Tor browser, installing VPN book in the Kali Linux. We have to choose the operating system for the cybersecurity course to learn as a Kali Linux is the best operating system. So we'll go through practical on the Kali Linux only, because in that Kali Linux machine, most of the testers, the cybersecurity analysts or cybersecurity experts use Kali Linux. It is
Okay.
it is very convenient and comfortable for the cybersecurity experts. So we will go through that only, because in that operating system, more than 600 tools are inbuilt. So almost we use 150 in the practical here. In the classes, we use at least 150 tools. So that's why for the doing any practical vulnerability assessment or the security audit, you have to uh, go through the tools, and you have to find the vulnerabilities. So that's why in the
Okay.
Kali Linux, there are already inbuilt and installed tools are there. That is very convenient for the tester or cybersecurity analyst. You can use the tool, and you can find the vulnerability, and you can able to exploit through the tools only. So here you don't need to be a perfect programmer. If you are a programmer, it is good. It is good. It is addition.
Okay.
So entirely we go through the tools, and entirely if we need any other exploitation, we have to search the GitHub resource, and we have to take that code, and we have to do the practicals in the real time. So this is the
Okay.
thing we will do. This is the content
And
I
will
will
you
share.
provide any tool also me through GitHub or I don't know, direct from your side, any tool?
Tool. What tool do you want? I mean, what type of tool do you want?
Hello?
Yeah, yeah. What type of tools? I mean,
Hello?
yeah, I am able to hear. Are you able to hear?
Sorry, I was saying that will you provide me these type of tools time to time or I will have to purchase it through
No,
internet?
no, 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 no. You have there is no purchase. These all are open source tools.
Okay.
Okay, these all are open source tools. You have to
Okay.
you have to that's why the Kali Linux I'm telling. In the Kali Linux, Kali Linux is the open source operating system. It's an open source platform. There, the pen testers created so many tools in that Linux operating system, and that environment we are going to use to perform the testing or the finding the vulnerabilities and doing the hacking activities. These all
Okay.
things we are going using the Kali Linux and performing the security audit, and this everything we will cover in the using through Kali Linux. There is no paid tool. There is every tool is open source, and there are so
Okay.
many tools. For the basic level, you no need to purchase any paid tool. In the advanced level, the company will purchase. Where
Okay.
you are recruited, the company will purchase. On the tool, you have to work. So whatever the tools they are purchasing, for that we have the free open source tools also is available for the trial period. We will do the some testings on that, like there is a one tool is there, example VAPT is one tool is there. It do is a vulnerability assessment on website, and there is a Nessus Pro is there. It do the vulnerability assessment on network side, and the next post is there. It do vulnerability assessment on the network side. So these are the tools are available in free in the Kali Linux, but there is no much privileges we have because it is in the open. It is in the free. So when you
Okay.
go to the paid one, you will get the more privileges. You have to do the activity, but the same the entire thing is the same. Same dashboard,
Okay.
same. I mean, everything is the same. So we'll just touch with what is the tools they use in the organizations, in the private organizations. What are the what tool is a very demanded tool they are using in the real time environment to do the activities. So you are able to understand when you are searching for the job, you have to be good knowledge in the VAPT. You have to good knowledge. You have to do the certification, and you have to good knowledge in the Nexus Pro or the Nexpose and the Nexpose or the VAPT. These type of tools they will mention in the real time. So whenever you have these qualifications, you are able to attend the interview and you are able to crack that interview. So that is
Okay.
depend upon the your capabilities.
Okay.
So from
There
my
is a
side,
question.
yeah, tell me.
Uh, when you talk about hacking, it's a ethical hacking. So
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
ethical hacking.
allowed. It's not like black hat, right?
No, it's not. It's not a black hat. It's a purely ethical way. Ethical way
Okay.
means how the black hat hacker will hack the system. So we will see here how the black hat hacker hack the system. The methods
Okay.
what he used. He will use to hack the system. We will see those methods. And here our part is to how to prevent that activity, how to prevent that, how to secure that activity, hacking activity from our end. As a security analyst, you have to do that. So
Okay. And it covers only computer, internet hacking, website hacking, or it's a mobile devices and everything is covered in this. Like,
yeah, here you will cover. Are you able to see my screen?
uh, only I have network basics, introduction to ethical hacking,
Okay,
introduction.
okay.
So few lecture
I
I can see. If you can go down, I can see more.
okay. Are you able to see the introduction part, right?
Yeah, introduction part.
Right. Here you are going to learn about the introduction, how to set up the hacking environment, and here you are going to learn about the networks. What is networking? Because you need to be a good knowledge in the network, and
Okay.
you are going to learn about the footprinting and reconnaissance. Means how to what is footprinting, why perform footprinting, terminology, everything you will cover here, and scanning, how to scan and how to find the vulnerabilities, and how to find the number of hosts uh, in the network, and there are different type of methods are available through using the nmap scan or the angry bird, and uh, some other tools are there. We will use every tool in detail, and here the comes what is the Kali Linux, how to set up the Kali Linux in the virtual environment, how to create the Tor browser, how to install the Tor browser, how to install the VPN book, and how to install the CyberGhost is the paid one, paid VPN service. But if you want to install, it is okay. It is very good to us. But Tor browser is enough to run the proxy chain. You are able to be anonymous in the real environment. So here the enumeration part come. What is enumeration? What is SMB enumeration, DNS, and the different types of enumerations. And here you will learn the real-time vulnerability assessment, how to do the vulnerability assessment, and how to research and how to do in different tools. In the OpenMass we use, the Nessus we use, and how to find through NetMap and other tools we are trying to find the vulnerabilities of the system or the website or the web application. We are trying to find maximum levels of vulnerabilities in that application or the operating system. And here also one part is the social engineering and the phishing, how to send the phishing mails to the customer, how to fish them, how to fish them, and how to get their data, and how to trying to fool them, how to fool them. As a CEO, we have to send the fish mail in the CEO name. It should like the same, the CEO of that company, like that phishing mails. And sniffing part. Here we are going to use the mm, man in the middle attack part. Here we will sniff the entire network data, and we are able to see what are the network is going in the network. If it is secure, we will get the encrypted. If it is not secure, we are able to see the real passwords what they are using. So
Okay.
secure means if they are using the without security website like HTTP website. So
Okay.
if he entered any username password, he are able to see in the network. If he is using the secure network, secure application, so we are not able to see that secure application because it is in the secure level encrypted already. So we'll see about the man in the middle attack part, how we will capture the data and how we will going to analyze the data in the real time. And here comes to the denial of service or DDoS attack. It means DOS or DDoS attack. How to do the DDoS attack in the different applications. What are the problems they will face, and how to rectify with the DOS attack. What the precautions we have to take from the DOS attack. What are the laws we'll get that application for doing the DOS attack. If it is not support, how they are perform the DDoS attack. These are the things we are going to learn. And here comes to the system hacking. The system hacking, with this entirely practical things. Everything is practical, not the theoretical part. Just for the to understand what subject you will learn. That's why I prepared this content. This is my own content. So I prepared what the student will learn through this cybersecurity classes. So
Okay.
in the system hacking, you are going to install the one system which is for do the practicals. We are going to install one Metasploit system. Sorry, one Metasploit system in our virtual environment, and the system we are going to hack, and also one Windows system also we will do the hacking. How to do the hack, how to do the vulnerability assessment, and how to perform the penetration testing, how to gain the backend access from that system. So this is about the system hacking, and there are some other things are there. How to crack the passwords, how to uh, send the payload, and how to create the payload to get the backdoor uh, through Kali Linux. And here session hijacking. Here session hijacking, how to what is session hijacking, and what is session, or what is cookie, what is sniffing the session. These every part will be clearly you will cover, because in the introduction part I am not able to clearly explain about every part, because it's only the time period is very less. And if I want to, I am telling for the each and everything, it will take to the 15 minutes for the each topic. So, and next we are going to malware threats. And what is malware? It is very important. because in the real time they are searching for the malware analyst in the SOC environment, and type of malware, and what is Trojan, symptoms of Trojan, and Trojan, how to detect Trojan, and what is virus, worm, and everything you are going to learn in the malware threats, and hacking web servers, and how to hack the web server. It comes to the web application part. How to see the vulnerabilities in the web server. What are the tools we are going to use? How to find the it is vulnerable. What are the precautions we have to take if it is vulnerable? Or how to do the entirely secure that web application or web server. These are the things we are going to cover. And hacking mobile platform through Kali Linux only we will do. We will create one APK application, and through APK application we are going to install in the targeted device, and we just uh, we just give the mobile phones to the target device. When you install that application, you are able to get the entire details of that mobile. So
Okay.
this is little bit difficult for the starters, but they have to
So
do
it
little
will
bit
cover
that.
only Android phone or iOS environment both in this.
Here I will cover only Android phone, not iOS and iOS, because iOS phone is not same. Android also same process, and iOS also same process, because you are installing the application. So practical purpose, I am showing the Android. iOS means it is little difficult, but it is possible. Not there is no, because we are creating and we are installing. So iOS will take some time, and Android is easily we can break that Android,
Okay.
any version. So
Okay.
and the hacking web applications, how to hack already told you. I already told that the web servers, and here also hacking web application, and what is the VAPT top 10, and this is the thing. What is VAPT is a very important. It's a VAPT top 10. It is very important for the web application tester. And what is scripting? What is cross-site scripting? What is site cross-site forgery, request forgery? These are the things we will cover to the hack the web application. And here you are going to cover the what is the IDS, what is IPS, intrusion detection systems, and intrusion prevention systems. What is the firewall sign? What is honeypots? How we have to create? How we have to secure our network through the IDS and IPS. What the IDS do and what IPS do. What is the role of firewall, and what is the honeypot? These are the things we will cover in the this section. And here the SQL injection, it is one of the attack, which is basically mm, uh, presently there are so many websites are vulnerable through this one this vulnerability, because so many websites we are when we are testing we will find this vulnerability, SQL injection and SQL injection vulnerability. We do the SQL injection attack on that website, and we are able to get the details of the database and the entire table details and username passwords, and uh, we are able to see everything in that system from the back end, from the database side. So this is about the SQL injection attack. And hacking wireless means the Wi-Fi hacking. How to use, what tools you have to use, how to create. You have to purchase one thing in here. You have to purchase the external external Wi-Fi card, external antenna for the to do the attacks. What type of antennas you have to take for the to do the hacking? I will tell you in the class when the part
Okay.
when the hacking wireless network come. That time I will tell you what the part you have to use to the hack the hack the any Wi-Fi,
Wireless
not
devices.
any Wi-Fi, not any Wi-Fi, because they will get it's now daily the Wi-Fi is also getting they are getting the security levels, they are increasing. How to create the
Hello.
honey part? Yeah,
Hello.
yeah,
Sir,
boss.
session is going to end within 5 minutes.
Okay,
So please join with the same link, sir.
okay, okay. So these are the things we are going to cover. And what is IoT, Internet of Things? Nowadays, the IoT part is getting the very popular. how to hack the IoT vulnerabilities. So these are the things in the IoT in the real time. We do not have any devices for any cybersecurity area. So we will go through the brief introduction. What is IoT? How we are going through the some videos in the online, how they are going to attack and how they are hacking the system, how they are hacking the Internet of Things, which is connected to each other in the real time environment. And we are going to learn about the penetration testing, how to perform the penetration testing, and how to exploit that, and what is penetration testing, how to who- how to configure which is misconfigured in the network. So these are the things we are going to cover in the penetration testing. And cloud computing. Oh, I think you have a knowledge in the cloud.
Little cloud knowledge like SaaS and PaaS.
Yeah. In the cloud computing, we are going to clearly we are going to understand how the cloud infrastructure is set up, and how to we are going to create one virtual cloud area to do the testings. And it is a very important topic. Presently the cloud environment is increasing in the real time environment. So the cloud area also we have to do one or two sessions for cloud area, because the cloud area, the people are interested to check the cloud security, how the cloud area is secure or not, for their networks and for their servers and for their backend databases. So here the countermeasures techniques for local systems, what is CVE, and how to pass the management, and how to identify the after identifying the vulnerabilities, what we have to do. These are the things we are going to cover. And what is cryptography, types of cryptography, what is cipher, what is hash function, what is steganography. These are the things we are going to cover. And the countermeasures techniques for malware attacks, how the malware, anti-malware, types of anti-malware, antivirus. These are the things we are going to cover in our practical sessions, in the practical way only. This is the introduction class. You are able to understand whatever I have I have told you, the every part in the introduction part.
Yeah, I understand everything, but there is one of my concern that course content is too much, and I'm not sure that it will be covered, because maybe you will be delivered in 45 days, but I will retain everything in my mind or not. This is my concern.
Yeah. But you are able to understand what is cybersecurity, how to do the hacking, and how to prevent that. The, you are able
Yeah,
to understand. Overall, it is very lengthy subject. It is fact. I am saying that. If I create very less subject, the student, because you are from some other country, I am from some other country, so we are not in the same area to you can ask anytime, and you can it is not possible. So
yeah,
that's why
time difference is there.
yeah, time difference also there. That's why I created this much content. The because also I am sending the notes also,
Yeah.
for to if you have to understand that notes. If you have to go through that note, you are able to understand that note. You are able to understand
Okay.
what is there in the subject. If you miss the anything in the real time, you are able to do the Google, and we have the Google service also, so
Okay.
we
Do you have
can
some
use.
video material also?
Yeah, I have some video material, but I will share you one basic video next session. Now we are going to, okay, it is in the
Because
6 to
maybe
7.
definitely you will not cover each and every topic. So whatever topic you will not cover, may you can give me some videos so I can see that video for an idea. Because study material to study everything is not able to understand everything from the study material, but from video you can understand well as compared to you can books. You if
As
you can
compared to books. Okay,
saying.
sure. I will give the video material, but video material is different concept, different.
Okay.
That is a different way, because video material is different for and this one online sending the content is different. But sure, I will provide you the video material also.
Okay.
Uh, for for basically I will show one video that is not that is created by me only, but that is not video material I will send to you. Okay.
Okay. And is it
Yeah.
possible if I can record your lectures? Today I didn't record because it was an introduction letter, but when where you will teach, can I record your lecture or not?
Uh, I will send video messages, video lectures. I think it is very much clearly you can understand.
Okay.
In the record sections, you can record. It's no problem. It's not an issue. You can
Okay.
record, but you have to keep yourself only.
Yeah,
Because
it will only for myself because sometime definitely if I miss something, I can go back and listen
yeah, yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No problem. No
That's why
problem.
I'm saying.
No problem. You can record.
Okay.
You can record. No
Thank
problem.
you.
Um, because every video I will post in the YouTube also. In the time when I completed, I post in the YouTube. If you
Oh,
post
okay.
in anywhere also, it will detect that already this video is posted in my official YouTube channel. I post that, not in the publicly. For my privately, I will post.
So can I
So
access that?
you can access.
Okay. Then
You
fine.
can access. I will give you. I will give the
There is no need to even record. If you are already posting over there and I can access it, then it's fine.
yeah, that is a better way. That's why I'm telling. That is a better way
Yeah,
you
it's
can
okay
work.
then.
Um, so our session is going to close in 1 minute, and
Sure.
just one small video. We are going to see the next after completion of this session.
Okay.
Oh.